It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Panthers and the Niners coming up next.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Hoffman.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Burrow looking to pass.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Back to throw. Hoffman. This will be caught at about the 5. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Brown is in. Touchdown 49ers.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Washington. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Washington's got it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Washington now out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll try to counter with Washington. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Here's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one, the man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On first, here's Washington. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
An inside give, Brown. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
You look at this Carolina defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And out of bounds right around the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. They'll look to throw again.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Panthers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Washington. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Big strides, look at him go. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Washington. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in with Washington. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. This is Brown going up the middle. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Niners at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Hoffman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 21. Give them 18 on the play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Bailey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back to throw. Hoffman.
He'll look underneath and finds Brown.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Hoffman. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They go with Washington to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They get it to Washington, running left. And some space here.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. He finds his man, complete. It's Newman. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Burrow on play action. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Buchanan.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Hoffman. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Hoffman. Pryor has it complete. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Burrow will throw. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, San Francisco's offense returns to the field as we eat closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Hoffman. He finds his man. Complete. It's Buchanan.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Operating from the gun. Hoffman.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hoffman looking middle, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd and 3. Over the middle, complete. That's Buchanan. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Burrow looking to pass.
Able to get this one to McBride.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle.
A no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start the drive with Washington. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Second down and 3. Washington on the right side toss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Now a run up the middle with Washington.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 4. Now Burrow.
Finding more on the out route for the completion.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Little.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Washington. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
2nd and 6. He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Hoffman. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Hoffman. He finds his man, complete. That's Buchanan. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Hoffman. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jalen Waddle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Moody good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A handoff for Washington, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fights him off. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, You might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out. In every game, teams are looking for that momentum shift, and that run there, the offense feels like, hey, maybe we can get something going, but defensively, they've slowed them down the entire game. They don't want to turn into more. They're going to try and figure out a way to take it back on this next play.
Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the press, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. They run from the shotgun with Washington. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. This offense on 3rd down today, can't fault these numbers, 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Washington's got it. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. They begin with a quick throw out left. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's a 2nd and 7. Pryor has it complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle they go. Bailey takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Back to throw. Hoffman. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Hoffman.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 43. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Operating from the gun, Hoffman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Hoffman. And he comes back with one complete.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Hoffman. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Panthers are right back in this football game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Staying on the ground with Washington. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Now it's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Burrow looking to pass. And Allen's got it.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Burrow. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown.
And he will have a Niners 1st down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the 49ers, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and wretched, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get them glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get them glow, stop overthinking, these can't fuck with you. Get them glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Glow, stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Stepping up in the jail on the gag, glow.